Hi everyone, my name is Rose, and today is the Project 10 Uses update. So I'm just getting to the items that I have in here, and I'll start with the lip product because I was wearing it before, but I've worn this makeup for a while, so I'll just apply it. This is the Peripera Ink Velvet in shade 28, which is mauveful nude. I've worn it 6 times so far. It's an okay shade. As you can see, it's a very soft color. Like how I usually apply it, is like you do that line, and then I press my lips together, and then I just blend it out. And then that's how I apply these. So like really soft. But this is just a soft shade. Like if I applied it fully, it would probably be very soft. I want to try it as a blush because I think it would be very cute as a blush. I just didn't think it would go with this eye look because it's a tealy eye look and it's kind of like purpley a little bit, like a little bit cool tone, pinky purple kind of shade. I was like, I want like a bright pink blush too today, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm just use that as a blush a different time. And I've tried a different shade as a blush and I didn't like it, but I also tried a new place when I did that, so I think I want to try it maybe when on a day I'm like not filming or whatever. So yeah, so there's that. And then I'll talk about the palettes next. And I don't know why the brightness is so... my lip color just went on the floor. Okay. First is... I'll talk about this one first. This one is the one I got 10 uses on. This is the one I've really focused on. In the first bit, I was like, this is a bebella sweetest valentine palette from bebella Cosmetics. These are like $12. Pretty cheap. These two shades, that one and that one, are not original to this palette. At first I was not really liking this palette. I was feeling like it was kind of not very good, and then like I kept using it. Like the first couple of times I used it, I was like, some of these shades are like, I one really like this is only like really bad shade. This shade doesn't really show up very well, and even with layering it kind of looks like not fully there, if you know what I mean. And for a deep shade, that's kind of is whatever. But I actually really liked all the looks I did, especially in the later half of the 10 looks I did with this. I think I only did one look where I used both of these, but yeah, like I really like this shade a lot. This is just like a soft baby pink that doesn't look super white. Like I can put it all over the lid and it's just super soft, but it's not like a white pink, it's like a baby pink, so like that's nice. I was doing like liners with like those two shades a lot. I even did a liner with like this shade one time. I think I did this like warmer shade all over the lid, and then I did like this as a liner. It was like really bright and stuff because I've kind of been liking like lighter looks, even though I'm wearing like a really dark look today. But yeah, so like after the first like I think 3 looks, I was thinking, oh, I think I might declutter this, but like as I progressed, I'm like, I think I kind of want to keep it. I think I kind of like it, and I'm like, oh, okay. I really went like up and down with this palette, and I think at the end I'm just like, I like it. I want to keep it for now. Maybe I'll get rid of it later on, but like as of right now, I'm really interested in pink palettes too right now, so I may get pink palettes and then decide like later on like this is not the right pink palette for me, but we'll see. This is I have one other like palette that is mostly pinks, but that one is like all shimmer. That's an all shimmer palette, so yeah. the other palette in this product has not really gotten much use. I got 3 uses on it. That's including today. Today I used 2 shades from it. Yeah, two shades. I mean, this is the BH Cosmetics. What's this called? Fashion in Paris. I almost called it Love in London. Like that's not. I'm like Paris, but okay. So today I'm only wearing 2 shades from here, and then I'm wearing. I'm using a different shade. I'm gonna throw in. Should I throw in that look? Yeah, I'll throw it in now. That's like a light version of this look, but I use that shade, which is just like a single in my palette sift from like one of the NYX Ultimate palettes. I think it's the Ultimate Brights, like the little square ones, you know, that's like, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I used one of those shades through my like crease, and then I used this shade, Tuileries. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Tuileries. I used that, like, I used the lighter shade through my crease, and then on the lower lash, and then I pat this all over the lid, and on the lower lash line I blended, and then I put a little bit of Louvre right like from here to like there, just like a little bit right there. And then this is a highlighter, and then this is the Super Shock that's in this project. So yeah, but Louvre, I have mixed feelings. I've used it twice as right now, and like it's kind of like more of a topper. It's not really smooth looking, which I like BH Cosmetics shimmers because they're usually really smooth. I can have a really smooth look, but like this is more of like a topper that's kind of glittery, scattered like glitter. I don't really like inner corners that much because of that. But like, this is like this. I've used it twice, and it has some blue and stuff reflex in it. But yeah, so far I haven't really used this palette a lot. Like in the picture I threw up, I used Montemetri. I am not pronouncing that one right. I used that as a liner, although I kind of wanted to reach into a different palette. I want a navy blue liner. I feel like this, even after applying it, it was kind of more indigo than I wanted. It was like indigo, like purpley blue, and I wanted like a navy blue, but like it was still okay. So I haven't really touched into that. Like I used that one, and then I used this today, and a little bit of that one, and then I used these two, and that's all I've used so far in this project. I have used this one, and this one, and that one previously. So, but I'm still looking forward to using this a little more. I'm not adding another palette. I'm gonna stick to one for right now. So I'm gonna get all my focus is gonna be on like this next month until I reach the 10 uses, and then I'm gonna do the focus on my Zodiac Painter eyeshadows probably after that. So yeah, I only got 3 so far, so gonna go and do that. Next, I'll talk about the Super Shock Shadow. At first, the first couple times I used it, I was like, meh. I've used it 6 times. So the first, this is Arabian Nights. Is from the like Pot of Gold Princess Vault or whatever. The first couple times I used it, I was like, I liked my look better before I used it. Like, I wish I didn't use it. I wish I would like grab for something else. And then I did a look that was just meh after those looks. And then the last 2 looks, which the other look I'm talking about is the one I inserted the picture of, which was like light vision of this one. I have actually really light with this Super Shock. That's what's like on my lid and stuff on top of that eyeshadow. But yeah, so maybe I can only use this with tealy shades, which it's kind of like not as versatile as I would like it. I want to try it with mint and maybe some light blues. Maybe I'll like it with those, but I want to play around with it a little bit more. Like if I can only use it with teals, I may still get rid of it, but I really liked it the last 2 times, so I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with this, but at least I'm starting to find looks I like using this, so yeah. And then this is, I'm not wearing today, but I've used it twice. So this is a AF94 shadowboxer eye crayon in thrift shopper. I keep calling this thrift shop, but it's shopper with the ER. But yeah, I didn't use it today. I've used it twice. I still haven't used it a heap ton. I mean, there was one day I used it, I really liked it. So I think I'm finding better ways to use it. This works way better with a eyeshadow primer than like on nothing. But yeah, still dusting this out a little bit. And then next is the other item that's moving out of the swatch. It's the eye pencil. I have it in my waterline today for the 10th time. I've been really enjoying using this as a little waterline. These are drying out already, which is kind of making me sad. These colourpop cream gel, like before I got these 4 shades, the 4 Avatar shades. The other 2 were a dryer that I've had from colourpop. So I have No Shame, and then I had the Punch at one point. I don't have that one anymore, but yeah, they're just kind of dry and they kind of break. I don't love them. These were very creamy when I first got them, which I was like super surprised by because I've never tried a colourpop liner like that. And I was like, oh, maybe that's just when they're new, they feel like that, and then they just dry out really quick because they're a little twist up. So yeah, I want to try like, I'm gonna be getting Inglot Duraline. I want to try like putting like a drop on here because I've heard that like makes things like really creamy again. So I want to try like that. But yeah, so next so I've got 10 uses on this. So next I am going to, I pulled out a different pencil, but now I'm pulling out a complete different. I was like, oh, I'm done working on the last Avatar. No, I'm not. I've just decided to work on this one instead. This is the it has no information, but I'll put it down below. There's a name of it somewhere in one of the description boxes. But this I got from Dollar Tree. Like, it's like literally called, I think it's called a eyebrow brightener or whatever, but it's literally like a light pink shade. There it is. It's like a off-white that's slightly pinky. But yeah, I really like this in my waterline. And yeah, so I'm gonna pull this in, use it in my waterline a lot, and just, it doesn't really work in the inner corner. It doesn't really blend that well, but like, I paid $1 or $1.25. I don't remember if I got this before the price change or not. I don't remember, but still, it was cheap, and I like it. And I like that it's not like just white. It's like off pink, and it reminds me of like the NYX faux whites, what I really love, which has kind of discontinued. But I have 2 of those, so really like those. And then last, no, was that last? Yeah, that was what I was moving in. I have one more item to move in. I am very confused right now. But next, to replace the palette, I don't want to roll in another palette, so I'm like, I want to put in one of my Bath and Body Works body mists, because I have 3 of them. I haven't used any of those 3 in quite a while. I've kind of been like playing around with different scents lately. Like, I got a new one last year, and I've been working on like my Ulta paper perfume samples, trying to get those out before I move. So like, I was like, I kind of want to work on these, so I'm choosing the one that I have the least amount of progress in first. But like, this one and the other 2 are like false scents that I have from Bath and Body Works, which those have like actually a good bit, like those have like that much gone. This has like the tiniest bit gone. But this is Magic in the Air, and I would like to just use this 10 times, see if I like it, because if I don't, then I can just get rid of these Bath & Body Works one and give them to like my friend or something. She doesn't really have that many fragrances or anything, so. But yeah, I'm gonna test this out. I'm not gonna count that as a use because I'm just like, I don't know what it smells like. I'm just seeing. It's okay. This is Magic in the Air, if I didn't say that before, but I don't know what the notes are at all, but this is called Magic in the Air. This is a permanent thing, scent, I think. I don't know. They change their scents out all the time, so I don't know what's permanent, what. Like, I bought this probably in 2016. Like, all three of those, I think. All three of the ones I have, I think about is 2016. So, yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.